As a customer on the huge Boxabl waitlist, I had a really fun time looking into alternative prefab home companies in last week's video, and you guys seem to really enjoy that as well.
It was okay.
Let's look into 3 more modular home builders in today's video and see how they compare to the famous Boxabl Casita. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Irina. I'm a real estate agent in Oregon, and here on my channel we discuss all of the latest news and developments in the world of real estate, prefab tiny homes, the workforce, and the economy at large. Lots of topics here on this channel, and I also do love to post vlogs showing the behind the scenes of my life as a real estate agent. I have a whole playlist dedicated to those videos on my channel, so if any of that sounds interesting to you, definitely be sure to subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so that you never miss a future video. Okay, let's just get right into it. I'm actually really looking forward to showing you guys these companies that I have been looking into. In last week's video, all of the companies that we talked about were pretty new. A couple of them were founded in 2017, while the other was founded in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. But all of the companies that we will be looking at today are a little bit older, still pretty new, but just not as new as the companies we discussed last time. So Plant Prefab was founded in 2015, and they are based in California. I find that a lot of these prefab builders are based in the state of California, and that's not unusual because California does have zoning rules and regulations that allow for tiny homes. A lot of states, cities, and counties still don't have zoning codes that permit your primary dwelling to be super small. It needs to be like a specific square footage to be considered a primary residence. So I'm not surprised that a lot of these companies are based in California, where the zoning regulations allow for these small homes. So it looks like Plant Prefab specifically really focuses on providing a very bougie experience. They really emphasize the fact that they are eco-friendly, eco-conscious, which a lot of prefab homes are. I would argue that every prefab home company can say that about themselves, because they are a lot more environmentally friendly than stick-built homes. They also talk about how they offer, custom designs in addition to already available floor plans. This isn't something super new. I believe Dwell from last week's video also offers custom home design, but Plant Prefab does as well. So this is what their website looks like. Very, very beautiful, very aesthetically pleasing. They cover all of their services and all the products they provide in a very understandable way. Let's take a look at some of their products. So, this is what I mean by a bougie experience. Look at these homes. This is obviously not a company that is specifically specializing in ADUs and tiny homes. This is, a prefab home company. They are offering custom home design for homes of every shape and size, which is very, very cool. But again, because we are trying to compare these companies to the Boxabl Casita, I'm going to find their ADU models and take a look at the products and pricing for those specific homes. So let's scroll back up here and take a look at, so they have all these different tabs here, but we are going to look under living homes, which is basically their name for the floor plans that they already have available. If you look under services, they have living homes, which is standard home designs, and then they also offer custom design right over here. But we're just going to look at the products that they currently have available, and let's look at their ADUs. It looks like they have 4 different options. Let's just click on this one. 496 square feet. So the Boxabl is 375 square feet. So this one is a little bit larger than that, but still, still an ADU, still small. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. That's the thing with the Boxabl too, is they don't really have a bedroom. It's more of like a studio type of situation. It's like completely open concept. But this one has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. And the thing about Plant Prefab is they offer this cost estimate, and they take into account the site work, the transport and the installation, design, engineering, and permitting. A lot of these other websites will just give you a base price for the home, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to keep in mind that there are a lot of other costs that you have to take into consideration when you're looking at prefab homes. I've said that in previous videos as well, but it looks like this one gives a pretty, comprehensive price. And the total is $355,000, which is a lot of money for a tiny ADU. That is pretty expensive. All of these prefab home companies really play on this whole modern living, very futuristic looking homes, which I love. It's just so fun to look at. But let's look at some of these other ones. So it looks like this is a series of different homes starting at 310 square feet, which is smaller than the Boxabl Casita. It looks like this gives an estimate for, wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so when you look up here, it gives this estimate of 421,000, and I was like, for 310 square feet. But if we scroll down, it actually talks about the specifications for the 310 square foot ADU. And if we scroll over here, it looks like the total cost estimate is $265,000, which is a lot of money. Like, this is what I'm saying. Even with Dwell from last week's video, that was a company that I thought was offering like pretty pricey homes, and their smallest model started at $215,000. But you know what? Actually, hold on. Actually, that was a base price. That was a base price without any additional costs factored in. So you know what? This might actually be a little bit more affordable than Dwell, because this is factoring in all of these different permitting and installation costs. So $265,000. In any case, it's still expensive. Like, this is an expensive tiny home. 310 square feet is very, very small. So definitely a company on the pricier side. Let's just look at some of their other homes just for fun. Look at this fancy, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Okay, ooh. See, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this whole like open, like glass situation. I don't know, I feel like I would prefer more privacy than that, but it looks cool. This, I don't know, like this little design thing here. Oh wait, are these like they're like blinds? Okay, okay, I get it. I get it now. They cover the glass, okay. Very nice. Ooh, so this one's 625 square feet, $696,000. Are you serious? That is still a very small home, and that is a high price. Oh man, that's really expensive. Let's look at these ones. Sunset Living Home series, and they go up to 1,200 square feet. Let's scroll down, 424,000. So yeah, definitely, you guys, this company is expensive. They have a gallery here for their ADUs. Oh, okay, maybe these are homes that are already, like, people are already living in them. Yeah, oh, that's so cool. I love that. That's so fun. How cool. So it looks like this is an actual picture of what it looks like when they were delivering this home. So cool. Are these all in California? California, yeah. Well, no, actually, Colorado. Got that branding right there. I see you, Plant Prefab. If there's one thing that these companies know how to do is create some nice marketing pictures. I'm such a sucker for interior design. I can't do it myself, but I love looking at it. Nice. Okay, well that's fun. According to the timeline listed on their website, getting a Plant Prefab home would take a little over a year if you went on sort of the longer end of the spectrum, because they gave like ranges for every portion of the process. But if you were to just account for like the full time frame, it would be like a year and 3 months or so, which is definitely a longer timeline than some of the other companies I've looked at previously. Okay, that was so fun. Now let's look at Connect Homes, which is another California-based company that I was really excited to take a look at with you guys. They have such a fun website. I'm excited to show it to you. This is actually one of the older companies that I found. They were founded in 2009, and it sounds like for Connect Homes, affordability is their main pitch. So unlike Plant Prefab, where they weren't necessarily pitching affordability, they were pitching the fact that their homes are eco-friendly, that they offer beautiful custom designs. Like, that was their main focus. With Connect Homes, it looks like, you know, the main thing that they're pitching is affordability of their homes, which makes a lot of sense because in California, homes are very, very, very expensive. So if you are a person living in California, you are a great candidate for tiny prefab homes because that is likely the more affordable option when compared to resale homes that are available in the California market. So they have 15 models currently available, ranging from 460 square feet on the smaller end to 3,200 square feet on the larger end. So this is their website. It's so pretty. A smarter way to build starts here. Like, okay. Like, how cute is that? And then when you scroll, it like does this whole thing. So pretty. I love. Let's look at their actual models right over here. Let's take a look at their Connect One, 460 square feet. So again, larger than the Boxabl Casita, but still an ADU, still a tiny home. 1 bed, 1 bath, 1 story. Very beautiful, just like all of these homes are. Let's see, pricing, there we go, that's what I wanted. So, so yes, Connect Homes actually does take into account like design, production, installation, sales tax, all those different things as well, which I appreciate. And for site work, they give an estimated price of $19,000. So this is all really great. Honestly, I think it contributes to just like full transparency. Instead of getting just a base price, you get a more comprehensive view of how much this home is actually going to cost you, which I think is very cool. It looks like $214,100 for the Connect One estimated total budget. So that can again fluctuate depending on where your home is and so many other different factors. But that is the price that they are estimating, which is, you know, compared to some of the other homes we've looked at, not as expensive, especially considering the fact that they've included a lot of the other additional costs in that price. So, you know, again, thinking back to Develop from last week, they had $215,000 as their base price. With these guys, it's, you know, $214,100 with a lot of the other costs included. So actually pretty affordable. I also love that they have testimonials on their website. Very, very nice. And in addition to the testimonials on their website, you can see that they have videos here on their YouTube channel. They have these videos where real life customers share their experience with the process, which again is really great for transparency, really great for determining that this is in fact a real legitimate company and they have provided homes to customers in the past. As far as how soon you can get one of these homes, the site gives a timeline of 8 to 20 months. So in a way, it's pretty similar to the timeline of Plant Prefab. Finally, let's take a look at Honomobo, which is a company based in Canada, and they were founded in 2015. So these are factory built homes, just like all the rest of them, and they are made of rigid steel. So they are advertised as having really, really long-term durability. These guys offer 6 products, so definitely less than a lot of the other companies that we've looked at. This is their website. Very, very cool, very modern, future-esque. All of these companies pretty much have the same sort of feel to them. Let's take a look at their models. So 6 products, 4 of these are actual homes. This right here, the Mobo, is actually a 96 square foot home office that starts at about $25,000. They also offer this Honomobo bar. This is actually, I feel like this would be a really cool thing if you're trying to start a small business. I mean, this is really cool. Let's take a look at their 640 square foot home. So this is quite a bit larger than the Boxabl Casita. And this is their smallest model. This one is 960, this one is 1280, and this one is 1600 square feet. But let's look at their smallest model. So 2 bed, 1 bath, starting at $210,150. Now this, my friends, is a base price. There are additional costs, and it looks like Honomobo is not factoring those in. So that's just a base price. There are a lot of other costs to consider, as we've talked about extensively. Ooh, okay, so you can actually contact them for a quote to get a cost estimate for the design, engineering, permit application, and all of those different things. So even though they don't list them specifically on their website, you can contact them to get that information, which is wonderful. Just like the other 2 companies we looked at, Honomobo does outline the process in detail on their website. It looks like it would be a very, very similar time frame to the other 2 companies. So up to a year, you know, if not more. What can I say, you guys? I mean, these homes are absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, stunning, brilliant.
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
All of the above, but they are expensive. They could definitely be a more affordable option when compared to stick-built homes, but I think that really depends on which city and state you live in. Depending on your local real estate market, a home like this could be considered more affordable, or it could be more expensive than the average home for sale in your area. So let me know in the comments down below if this would be something that you would consider to be affordable in relation to where you live in the United States. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's roundup of companies. If you have any other prefab home builders that you would like for me to take a look at, leave them in the comments down below. If you would like to see more of my life behind the scenes, follow me over on Instagram. My username is @IrinaD. And of course, you guys know that I am a real estate agent in the state of Oregon. If you or anyone you know has any buying, selling, or investing needs, all of my contact information is in the description box down below. I would love to hear from you and help you achieve your home goals. Other than that, I will see you next week for a brand new video. Bye!